It's a moment these students are proud to witness.
I'm so glad this day has come.
It's really cool that we get to do this.
I feel like it's going to be like a great recognition that the Indigenous communities around Whistler are going to have.
Over 100 students from the Sea to Sky and as far away as Merritt gathered to watch the raising of the Squamish and Lillooet Nation flag here in front of Whistler Secondary School. Other attendees included Whistler Mayor Nancy Wilhelm Morden and members of the Sea to Sky's 2 tribal groups.
It's significant because it is offering meaning to everybody about who was here traditionally on this land and who had lived here for generations.
Madeleine, Ning Televisit, Susan Leslie, Nina Migmawat.
Susan Leslie is a lead organizer of the 5th annual 24-hour drum. Every year, students from individual Aboriginal leadership groups come together for one day to celebrate their Indigenous culture.
The raising of the flag, that was the vision of the Aboriginal leadership team at Whistler Secondary.
Squamish student Cuppa Thompson handed out quarters in the traditional witnessing ceremony prior to the flag raising.
I was very honored to be a part of today's ceremony.
Like many of today's participants, this teen wears her culture close to her heart.
This is a medallion. It's my mom's way of income, beading and sewing traditional regalia, so at a young age she had taught me to wear it around wherever I go.
Cuppa, her Mohawk name,
Dundas Thompson,
moved from a reserve in Ontario to Squamish in her early teens. Left to immerse herself in a new city, she couldn't have been happier to discover the How Sound leadership group.
It gave me a sense of belonging and purpose because I had no family here and my own community not here. I was really involved.
Squamish's Aboriginal Leadership Group gives students the opportunity to gain and spread Indigenous awareness. Along with taking part in the 24-hour drum, its members also spend the year teaching traditional dances to the community, along with giving presentations on their ancestry at various public conferences. For Selena and her classmates, the benefits of the program have been endless.
Not only to learn more about my culture and traditions, but to kind of share and bring awareness about our problems.
I've learned many things. There's so many medicines and flowers that we could eat that people just cut down. How do you say bear is mahak, and butterfly, kilila.
This year's 24-hour drum also included a presentation portion where teens spoke on current issues endangering Indigenous nations.
I wrote down information about the bears and the trophy hunting.
I was beautiful in the beginning, and I can tell you what went wrong, but why tell you if you won't listen until your home is finally gone? My poem is in the perspective of Mother Nature herself and of how all this natural disaster is happening.
We are here today to show you all a little presentation that we made about the LNG and what we have learned.
Other topics included LNG impacts on How Sound, land risks of the proposed Garibaldi at Squamish Ski Resort, and
now, many people wonder what LNG is, so I'd like y'all to come and have a listen to me.
a rapping shout-out for Indigenous respect. Other parts of the presentation included a video on bannock making and traditional drumming throughout the ceremony. For these students, the main spotlight on today was having their voices heard.
Defense Island is a place where our ancestors went.
It was a wonderful learning experience for a group of young people to connect.
We're trying to get tradition back into our school systems. It's really great to see that it's more out there and it's more accepted within the greater community.
And if there's anywhere that acceptance is waving loud and proud, it's here.
I'm pretty proud to see the flags up there, to have something there to represent us. When you go to Whistler School, there's more than just the typical Canadian flag. There's more to it.